Hey everyone, it's Nicole from Healthy NYC. Welcome. Today we're going to be flowing through a really special practice to detoxify the body. We'll be working through lots of twists which really help to compress and decompress the organs, assisting with moving toxins, and we will end with a meditation to clear the mind. I'm not going to be using any props for this practice today, but you may want to have 2 blocks and a strap close by. So let's start down on our backs in Savasana. So stretch your legs out down on the mat, take up lots of space. Shoulders down the back, palms facing up to the sky. And let's just take a few moments here to connect with our breath and totally relax into the mat. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. And when you're ready, bring your right knee in towards your chest. You can hold on to the top of the shin or the back of the thigh. Left leg can either be straight or bent with the sole of your foot on the mat. Just take a few moments here to circle out your ankle, move your hip from side to side, just getting some mobility going. Relaxing your upper body. And let's take this into a twist. Right knee crosses over the left leg. Your right arm is out to the side. Collarbones are facing up to the sky. You can either look up or towards your right hand if you'd like a stretch in your neck. Taking some nice deep breaths into your lower back. And let's come back to center and switch sides. So left knee in towards your chest. Maybe point and flex through your toes. And let's take this into a twist. Left knee crossing over the right leg. Left arm is out to the side. Collarbones facing up. Breathing deeply into your lower back. Relax the upper body. And coming back to center, pull both knees in towards your chest. Give them a little squeeze. You can either stay here or move into happy baby by grabbing onto the outside edges of both feet or your 2 big toes. Elbows are on the inside. You could use them to gently press your legs open a bit further. Your tailbone is pressing into the mat. Try to relax into this beautiful stretch. Two more breaths here. And let's gently let that go and cross the ankles, come up into tabletop pose. So your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists are lined underneath your shoulders, fingers are spreading nice and wide, elbows are straight. Let's move through a few rounds of cat and cow. So on an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Just take a few more at your own pace. Feeling a stretch in your upper back and shoulders. Let's take one more full round. And come back to neutral spine. We're going to be moving into thread the needle. So your right arm is going to thread under your left. Your shoulder and your ear are down on the mat. You can place your hand next to your shoulder or up above your head, pressing into your fingertips. Make sure that you're pressing into your right knee so your hips are staying even. Lower belly is hugging in. Pressing down into the right arm. Breathing into the upper back. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Slide the left hand back and coming back up to tabletop, we'll move to the other side. So left arm is going under the right. Your ear and your shoulder are down on the mat. Take your hand position of choice, pressing into that left knee, breathing deeply into the twist. Two more breaths here. And slide that right hand back, press into the mat. Let's come back into tabletop pose. We're going to be moving into downward dog, so walk the palms forward, curl the toes under. Your hips are going up and back. Your hands and feet are hip width distance apart, pressing into your fingers. Elbows are straight. Your head and neck are relaxed, and you can take any movement here that feels good in the body. Hugging your lower belly in and up. Getting a beautiful stretch in the upper back and the arms. When you're ready, inhale the right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. Both shoulders are pressing down. Straighten that right leg. Let's come forward and twist over to the left. Straighten your leg. You're going to be on the blade of your right foot, balancing on your right hand, lifting the left arm up to the sky for fallen triangle. Looking wherever's comfortable for your neck, pressing into both feet to lift the hips. One more breath here. With control, your hand comes back down to the mat. Let's press back into downward dog and move through our first flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can take cobra or up dog. And exhale back into your downward dog. 2 breaths here. Really pressing into your fingertips and knuckles to take the weight out of your wrists. Inhale your left leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip nice and wide. Straighten out that leg. Come forward through to plank, twisting over to the right. Left leg is straight on the blade of your foot. Right arm is up to the sky, looking wherever is comfortable for your neck. Pressing into both feet. Take one more breath here. Right hand comes down to the mat. Press back into downward dog, and let's move through our flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale back into your downward dog. Let's take a cleansing breath here in through the nose. and out through the mouth. When you're ready, bend your knees, lift your heels. You can step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up over your head. And exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to be moving into chair pose. So big toes together. Start to sit back. You can keep your hands at heart center here. Hug in the lower belly. Your chest is up so you're not collapsing down towards the mat. Take a peek down. Make sure you can see your knees. Take one more breath here. We're going to twist over to the right. So you're placing your left elbow gently on top of your right knee, pressing both hands firmly together, trying to get them to the center of your chest, making sure both knees are even. The left one is going to want to move forward. And let's quietly step the left leg back into our high lunge prayer twist. Your right shoulder is pressing down to leave lots of space for your neck. Take one more breath here. Gently bring that back knee down for a low lunge prayer twist. Trying to press your hips forward and down. Let's come back. Place both hands down on the mat. We're going to move into a low lunge quad stretch with a twist. So left hand is down. You're inhaling your right arm up and back. And if it's available, you can grab onto the left foot. You can always feel free to use your strap here if the reach is too far. Getting a beautiful stretch in the quad. Take two more breaths here. Let's gently let that foot go. Lift the back knee up. We're going to move into our easy twist. So right arm is going up to the sky, looking wherever is comfortable for your neck. Take one more breath here. Both hands down on the mat, and let's move through our flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, back bend, and exhale, downward dog. When you're ready, bend the knees, lift the heels. You can step or walk to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands at heart center, and let's move into chair pose. So big toes together. Your hips are going back, your chest is lifted. Hug in your lower belly to support the pose. Take one more breath here. Let's inhale and exhale into the twist. Your right elbow is placed gently on top of your left knee, pressing your hands firmly together. Peek down at your knees, make sure that they're even. Let's take one more breath here and quietly step the right foot back into our high lunge prayer twist. Try to keep that left shoulder down. Let's gently place the back knee down on the mat for our low lunge prayer twist. Hug in your lower belly. Both hands come down to the mat. We're going to move into our quad stretch with a twist. So right hand down, inhale the left arm back. If the reach is there, you can grab onto your right foot. Use your strap as well. Breathing deeply into the right hip flexor. Let's gently let that go. Lift your back knee and your left arm is rising up to the sky for our easy twist. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Bring that left hand down to the mat. Let's move through our flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Back bend. And exhale, downward dog. Really stretch into the pose. And let's come down to a seated position. We're going to move into a twist. So place the soles of your feet down on the mat. Knees are bent. You're going to place your right hand behind you. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, hooking the left arm onto the outside edge of the right knee. Your right hip is going to want to move back, so make sure you're pressing it forward. Nice flat back. And let's come back to center, move to the other side. Left arm is behind you. Inhale your right arm up, keeping this length into the twist. Both hips are even. Hug in your lower belly to create more space. And let's come back to center. We're going to take one last pose before we move into our meditation. So place the soles of your feet together, moving into bound angle. You can grab onto your 2 big toes. Inhale to lift the heart. And exhale, hinging at the waist. Just relax your upper body. Letting gravity do the work. Getting a gorgeous stretch in your hips and your hip flexors. Let's take 3 more full rounds of breath. And slowly roll back up to a comfortable seated position. You can place your hands on your knees or at heart center, making sure that you are working with a nice straight spine. You can bow your head towards your hands to straighten out the neck. Let's clear our breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine a beautiful white light moving from the crown of your head, down your torso, your arms, your hips, your legs, your feet, your toes. The white light is warm and comforting. As it's moving through your body, it's removing all fears, doubts, anxiety, and judgment, and replacing with love, kindness, gratitude, and possibility. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. When your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to the grace of the light. ready, start to deepen your breath. Still keeping your eyes closed, focusing inward. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. And gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed this flow. Please do remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.